Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamara and today we are going to do a 20-minute intermediate Pilates flow, focusing on our abs and on our booty. You don't need nothing else than yourself and your mat. So when you're ready, let's get started. Come onto your seat bones, extending the legs in front of you and placing them mat wide apart. Flex your feet, set your hands onto your thighs and lengthen through your spine. Then tuck your chin in and round your upper back forwards. Vertebra by vertebra, lengthen back up. Doing our spine stretch. Tuck the chin in, round into your C curve. Vertebra by vertebra, roll back up to a straight spine. Doing this movement, focus on keeping your ribs together and in. Pull the navel towards your spine, activating your core. Exhale, round forwards. Inhale, vertebra by vertebra, roll back up and lengthen. Always keep the shoulders away from your ears, dropping them back and down. Let's do it one last time. Exhale, round engage your core. Inhale, lengthen back up. Awesome. Come a little closer towards your feet, bending your knees, rounding the spine and rolling onto your backs. Place the feet closer towards your seat bones. Then extend the arms upwards. Inhale. Exhale, lift head, neck and shoulders, reach the arms forward. Inhale, lower the head, extend the arms up. Exhale, reach and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach and lift. Inhale, lower. Keep the lower back shifting into the ground. Make sure your neck is long and relaxed. Keep your gaze in between your hands. 4 more. Let's do it 3 more times. And 2. And last one. Then keep the chest lifted. Extend the legs up into tabletop. Start pumping your arms. Dynamic with lots of energy. Pump, pump, pump. Keep your ribs in, cores fully engaged. Let's create some heat in our abdominals. Keep your feet pressed towards each other, activating your inner thigh and your pelvic floor muscles. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and lower the head back down, extend the arms upwards. Now alternate extending the legs out, one leg at a time. Switch and switch and switch. Shift the lower back into the ground. Try to keep your arms still and stable. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's repeat our chest lift, keeping the arms extended and the legs in tabletop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep pulling the ribs down and towards the hips. Remember to keep your neck long and relaxed. Let's do 3 more. 2. And last one. Stay lifted. Turn your palms upwards. Straighten the legs out on 45 degrees. Into our low boat position. Let's hold this for a couple of seconds. And bring the knees in, lower the head. Look towards the left and the right, releasing any tension in your neck. Now place your feet in line with your seat bones, hip distance apart. Shift the palms into the ground. Lift and lower the hip, keeping your back completely flat. The belly button pulled towards the spine, the ribs drop down towards the hips. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Shift your palms and your heels really into the ground. For 2. And 1. Hold the hip lifted. Then extend the arms up. Let's repeat. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Really squeeze that glute whenever you lift the hip up. Make sure you keep your hip bones nice and even in one line. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, last one. Keep the hip up and lift the heels off the ground. Let's switch to pulsing our hips up and up and up. Find your rhythm here. Try to create a really nice burn in your glutes. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet, keeping the heels lifted as high as possible. Then lower the heels, bend the arms down and the hip. Beautiful. Turn your head towards the right and the left. Extend the legs straight out for our rollovers. Lengthen your body. Press the palms into the ground. Engage your core. Lift the legs, then the hip. Rolling your legs over parallel towards the ground. Flex and open the legs. And vertebra by vertebra roll back onto your hip. Lower the legs. Point the feet. Close. Exhale, send the legs up, the hip over. Keeping the legs parallel towards the ground, flex the feet, open the legs, and vertebra by vertebra roll back down, lower the legs, point the feet, and close. Exhale, lift, roll up and over, flex and open. Inhale, take your time rolling the hip back down, lower the legs, point and close. Let's do this 3 more times. Exhale, up and over. Flex and open. Inhale, roll back down. Lower the hip, the legs, point and close. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, up and over. Flex, open. Rolling back down. Lower the legs, point and close. And the last time, working with lots of control here. Slowly rolling down, lower the hip, then the legs. This time keep them lifted above the ground. Point and crisscross your feet. Crisscross, crisscross. Bring speed and rhythm in here. Keep pressing the lower back into the ground. I know this is intense. Lower the feet down, closer towards your seat bones, hip distance apart. Let's do a little combo. Lift the hip into your bridge, then lower the hips, extending the arms up. Lift the hips, lower the arms. Lower, extend up, lift, extend down. Keep shifting through the heels into the ground. Keep the weight on your shoulders instead of your neck, keeping your neck long and relaxed. Inhale, lower the hip. Exhale, lift the hip. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And last one. Keep the hip high. Extend the right leg straight up. Flex the foot, lower the leg. Point, bend, extend back up. Flex, lower, point, bend, extend. Single leg bicycle. Keep shifting the palms into the ground. This will help you to keep your hips nice and even. Avoid shifting from left to right, keeping the hips high and stable. 4 more. Let's go 3 more. And 2. Last one. Keep the leg extended up. Start pulsing your hip up and up and up. This should definitely create a burn in your glutes. I can feel it. I hope you do too. For 2 and 1. Bend the lifted leg, tapping the toes onto the ground and back up. The hip is still lifted high. Let's bite through this. Doing beautiful toe taps. Keeping the ribs in, connected and dropped towards the hips. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the leg down and lower the hips. Whew, I know that was intense. Pull the knees towards your chest. Feel the relief in your lower back. Then extend the legs straight back out. Press the palms into the ground or jackknife. Send the legs up and over, lifting the hip. Keeping the hip high, reach the legs upwards, squeezing the glutes, and vertebra by vertebra lower the hip down, lower the legs. Lift the legs, lift the hip up, rolling over, keeping the hip high, extend the legs upwards, squeeze the glutes, and vertebra by vertebra roll back down, lower the legs. Inhale, send the legs up and over, lift the hip high. Exhale, send the legs upwards and vertebra by vertebra roll back down, lower the legs. Inhale, send the legs up and over. Exhale, extend the legs upwards. Squeeze the glutes and vertebra by vertebra roll the hip down, lower the legs. Let's do it one more time. Keep pressing the legs against each other. Keep shifting the palms into the ground. And lower, take your time, beautiful. Now keep the legs extended upwards, start lifting your hips slightly up and down, keeping the legs pointed up. Try to use your strength and your pelvic floor muscles here. Keep pressing the feet against each other. This movement is really small, but you are definitely going to feel it. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in, look from right to left. Place your feet close towards your seat bones, hip distance apart. Lift the hip high. Let's repeat our combo. Lower the hip, lift the arms. Lower the arms, lift the hip. Lower the hip, lift the arms. Lift the hip, lower the arms. Keep shifting the weight into your heels. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5 more. Working the base of our glutes. 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Hold the hip lifted. Let's repeat our single leg bridge, extending the left leg out. Flex lower, point, bend and straighten. Flex lower, point, bend and straighten. Bicycle the left leg. Keeping the hip bones high and even. Press the palms into the ground. Let's go a couple more times. We are halfway through with our entire flow. Stay with me, I know you can do it. Last 4. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last 1. Keep the leg extended. Start pulsing the hip up and up and up. Let's feel that burn. I know you love it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the lifted leg. Lower and tap the toes. Pull the knee back up. Lower, tap, lift. Lower, tap, and lift. Let's bite through this. 5, 4, last 3, 2, and last 1. Lower the leg. Squeeze your glutes, then lower the hips slowly down. Amazing work. Hold the knees towards your chest, giving your lower back a little massage, and roll up onto your seat bones. Let's switch onto our hands and onto our knees, finding your neutral spine, engaging your core, gazes in between your hands. Then lower onto your left elbow. Extend the right leg straight out. Pull the knee towards your triceps and extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Make sure that you keep your knee lifted in line with your hips, aiming to tap the triceps really high. Last 5. Let's go. 4 more. And 3. You should also feel this in your core and your obliques. 2. Last 1. Keeping the leg straight, sweep it forward towards the side. Flex the foot, turning the toes downwards. Lower and lift the leg up. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, inhale. Keeping your spine straight. Avoid any arching. Keep your core engaged. I know this is going to burn really bad, but let's go a couple more times. 3 and 2 and last one. Then lower the knee back down underneath your hip. Come onto your hands, tuck your toes and hover the knees slightly off the ground, keeping the ribs dropped towards the hips and flattened. Hold for 3, 2 and 1. Then step the right leg out, then the left. Step the right leg back in, then the left. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Make sure your knees are always slightly lifted above the ground. Keep shifting yourself out of your shoulders. Strong and controlled steps. 5 more. And 4. Let's stick through this. 3, 2, and last round. Then lower the knees, send the hips onto your heels into child's pose. Enjoy that little break. Come back up onto your hands and your knees. This time lower onto your right elbow, extending the left leg out. Engage your core, then pull the knee towards your triceps. Extend back out. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Keep your gaze downwards towards the ground. Let's go 5 more. And 4. 3 more. Last 2. And last one. Keep the legs straight. Sweep it forward towards the side. Flex the foot, turn the toes downwards. Let's lower and lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Creating a beautiful and intense burn in the side of our glute. I hope you can feel it as much as I do. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Lower the knee back down onto the ground. Beautiful, we made it to cool down. Send the hips back and down into child's pose. Let the forehead sink into the ground. Lengthen through your fingers. Shift the shoulders forward, lower the hips. Coming into cobra, opening the chest. Feeling a nice intense stretch in your abdominals. Feel free to circle your head from left to right, from right to left. Shift the hips back. Pull the right knee in between your hands and lower into pigeon pose. Try to pull both hip flexors evenly forward. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale, reach the arms high. Slow your breath down. Allow your body to calm down. And lower the arms. Let's switch the legs. Extending the right leg behind you. Left leg is bent in front of you. In our pigeon pose. Hip bones are in one line. Inhale, lengthen in your spine. Reach the arms high. Allow your rib cage to open up, pulling the chest upwards. And lower the hands back down. Come onto your right hip, placing the legs stacked towards the left. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over into a mermaid stretch. Lengthen through the fingers. Lower the hands, switch the positioning towards the other side. And left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, keep the chest open, the shoulder blades in one line. Beautiful. Lower the hand back down. Thank you so much for flowing with me. I hope you like this flow. Feel free to subscribe or to leave a comment. I wish you a beautiful day.